Okay. We are live and we got another special guest here with us. Very entertaining, funny FIFA streamer that we have here. Um the
Oh,
Uwave.
oh,
The
come on,
Uwave.
man. Come on, man. What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Doing okay. Just trying to survive the heat right now in Cali. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it is. Now, you're in LA, right?
Yeah, LA.
Okay. Do
Yeah,
hmm
been here my whole life.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Born and raised.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
it's it's nice to meet another Cali streamer.
wait,
Since
you're from Cali too?
I'm from Cali too. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'm in Orange County.
Oh, yes, yes, Orange
Yeah,
County.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, you know
So,
what? Orange County. I have some bad memories on it. Sorry. Um. Anyways,
gotcha. Yeah, so we're really close by, so that's kind of cool.
yeah, that is cool, man.
Yeah, yeah. How has the streams been? FIFA so far.
Streaming this year has been crazy. It's been crazy. Um, I started off the year in December. I remember December December 31st,
Uh-huh.
right when it was about to be midnight. I made a goal for myself.
Uh-huh.
I was like, okay, this year, because streaming was going pretty bad at that point, and
I
I was like,
see.
okay, this year, I want to reach 500 followers by the end of the year. That's my goal, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what happened. Like beginning of January, all of a sudden, from averaging one viewer or two max,
Uh-huh.
and one of them being my friend sometimes. Um, I I don't know what happened. January, we started averaging five viewers, right? And I know I'm still very small streamer. I'm
Mm-hmm.
still a very small streamer,
Mm-hmm.
but for me that's a big deal, like a big jump, averaging one, and then to by the end of January averaging five or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember January was like, I was like, what the hell's going on? Like, people are watching all of a sudden, right? And I know it's only five viewers, but then February came along, and it started going up. It was like seven in the beginning of February,
Mm-hmm.
and then that's that. I think that's what helped me a lot. That like halfway through February, we get a raid by a big streamer, and I think
Mm-hmm.
after that, it just started like, I mean, I'm at 1,100 now, and it's been only a few months.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a big jump for me. That's a huge jump. I know
Yeah.
I'm still a very small streamer, but now I'm getting like now I'm averaging 20 to 30, right?
Wow.
20 to 30 viewers,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now I don't know. I'm just glad. I'm really glad people like watching,
Mm-hmm.
because really that's been me. I've been doing that for years. I just don't record it. Really, that's me without the camera. So just turn off the camera, just visualize it. That's me. That's me,
Uh-huh.
really.
Uh-huh.
So I got to the point where I was like, I got good internet now. Might as well stream it. Let's see what comes from it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been really good. It's been a really fun journey.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, after that raid in February, things just started. It gave me a lot of exposure.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, the raid wasn't. It was huge for me. I think it was like 4,000 viewers or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow.
Pie face. Thank you very much.
Oh, Pie Face raid you.
If somehow you get to
Wow.
see this, yeah, Pie face rated me like in February. It was very random. It broke my stream because
What?
I only had like five viewers or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
and then all of a sudden 4 or 5 thousand, my computer had like a huge spasm, and it actually took me offline for a second and then come back on. I
Oh
didn't even
wow.
know until after the stream. Like I had two long clips, two long VODs, right?
Uh-huh.
And I was like, "What happened here? It split somehow." And it's
Uh-huh.
because of the raid. The raid crashed my stream.
Wow.
But somehow the raid, for me, when I was streaming, it never shut off. Like it actually said I was still continuing the stream.
Mm-hmm.
But somehow in the VODs it cut off.
Mm.
But anyways, yeah. After that, yeah, man, it was a domino effect. Like it just started. You know what I mean? Now I'm averaging like I think I get like 10 followers. It averages out to like 10 followers a stream,
Oh
and
wow.
that's pretty good, man. That's
Yeah.
pretty good. I'm just like I've said. Thank you very much, everybody that watches. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
really glad people like watching.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
Wow,
that's how
that's
it's been to
yeah,
now.
that's That's crazy that Pieface rated you. He's like one of the
Yeah,
bigger FIFA
yeah,
content creators.
and I know it was very random from
Uh
him,
huh.
because I think when they're a big streamer like that, I'm guessing they have like a few streamers they already like rating right after
Right.
the streams.
Right.
Um, and I'm guessing because I went back and checked it, I was like, how the hell did he find me, right?
Uh huh.
Because there's so many hundreds of streamers,
Right.
and I looked it up, and it looks like his options, his first option, or the people he rates usually, they were offline,
Mhm.
and he's like, all right, and basically this is what he said. He was like, all right, screw it, we'll get somebody new, and he was looking at the camera, wasn't even looking at the screen. He just clicked at the first one, and that was me, and
Wow.
and that's basically what happened. And I mean, I thank him for that. Um,
Mhm.
I thank
Wow.
him for that a lot because that's helped me out a lot in my growth at least. Even though I'm still a strong student.
Yeah, with streaming, maybe that's like for some people that's all you need. You just need that one big raid
Some
and it
exposure, man.
yeah, and you
It's
start
really hard to
rolling.
get it.
Yeah.
It's really hard to get it when you're very small. I mean, when I started, I'm telling you, in January is when I started like slowly, growing. February was like the point where like it helped me out a lot. But I started streaming in October of last year, right? 2020.
Mhm.
That's when I started streaming. And for 3 months, it was a shit show. Like I was averaging, I'm telling you, max 2 viewers, and one of them was my friend for like 3 months. So I
Wait, when
sat
did you
there
start?
October 1st, 2020.
Oh, okay.
That's
Gotcha.
when I started.
Okay.
So yeah, like 3 months, right?
Uh-huh.
October, November, December. Yeah, 3 months.
Oh,
Three
okay.
months of just every day, nonstop. I didn't even, to be honest, I didn't even take a break. I think maybe I
Mm.
visited my fiance once in the whole process. For reals, like I was grinding it every day,
Uh-huh.
Monday through
Wow.
Sunday,
Uh-huh.
every day.
Uh-huh.
And it never went well. Maybe some days I'll have 3 viewers, and then for like 5 minutes, and then two of them will leave or something.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad, but I was like, somebody's gotta give, somebody's gotta give me at least 5 minutes of their time, and they'll like it and they'll stick around, right?
Mm-hmm.
And man, Jesus, I mean, thinking about, I don't even know how I did that. But man, it was a grind. 3 months of just me, basically what I do now, but just myself, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a struggle, and it still is. But hey, I'm growing a little by little.
Yeah, definitely. I totally understand that struggle. I mean, I was there too. I started actually what's funny is yesterday was like our 1 year of streaming
Oh, one
for
year.
us. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
congrats,
Yeah, thank
congrats,
you.
man.
Thank you. So, I started like a year ago and same experience as you, struggling in the beginning. You go through streams where no one even comes through, but you're
Yeah,
just talking. You're just talking
yeah.
to no, right?
That's that.
S-
Yeah, that's what happens, man.
Yeah, but eventually, like for me, it's just slowly but surely, people start coming through, and then, you interact with other streamers, and then
Hmm.
they
Hmm.
raid you, and then you raid them, and then it just mine growth was like pretty gradual.
Okay.
Yeah, as opposed to, I mean, you had that one big raid that came through. I had like some big streamers, not to your extent, but some guys that have rated me, and
That's good, man.
yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
and that's
hey,
helped.
but you're growing, right? You're
Right,
growing.
right,
That's what counts right there.
right, for sure, definitely. Um, but I mean, how has so? What about now? At this point, how do
Hmm.
you feel about streaming? Like, where do you go from here? What's your next goal?
Oh, ooh, I have a man now. The picture has changed. My goal was 500
Mm-hmm.
followers by the end of the year, man.
Mm-hmm.
And even then, for me, in December 31st, that was a big shot, like a long shot. I was even asking my friends, "You think it's possible?" Because I wasn't doing so hot, and I was like, I don't know. I might lower it, you know. But we hit that goal um, I think it was like a month and a half ago, or maybe 2 months ago,
Mm-hmm.
and now we're at 1,000. Now we're at 1,100 now, and still growing. I mean, now it's changed the picture because now, I mean, if it keeps going like this, man, we're gonna end up pretty good. Uh, we're gonna, this year. So I don't know, man. Now I'm starting to actually paint the picture. Like, holy shit. Oh, I don't even know if I can cuss. Sorry,
It's
but
not good.
holy shit, holy shit. Maybe I might be able to do this someday. Maybe, hopefully, I might be able to do this full time.
Mm.
Um, if it keeps going like this, because to be honest, I don't even know where these people are coming from because I don't get rated that often,
Mm-hmm.
honestly.
Mm-hmm.
But man, thank you guys so much. And I mean, if it keeps going this way, I actually in the end goal would be that, right? Man, full time. And actually, I have so many ideas, man, for content besides Twitch. If I ever had the chance, I mean, now I only get to do it, a couple hours.
Mm-hmm.
I actually work on the stream. I get to work from like 7 to 11, right? But that's when I stream. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, but man, I do have a bunch of ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I merch. I've even had some questions about like maybe I should start doing some merch.
Mm-hmm.
And I've thought about that. I didn't even think about that. I was like, oh shit, maybe people are like, but what? What do I do, right? Um, so I've been thinking about that, planning a little bit too. I have some ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Also, some YouTube content, man, because for like every platform, platform, you want to be uploading different kind of things. That's what I've noticed. You know what I mean? So for like TikTok, you want to get some exposure, so you might be doing some in real life stuff, IRL stuff,
Mm-hmm.
or you might be uploading highlights, which is what I do, right? Just upload your highlights, get some exposure.
Mm-hmm.
But for YouTube, there's so many things you can do. I mean, I would like to start. I mean, just like you, I would like to start a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I've had some ideas. I'm just looking for a co-host.
Oh,
I
co-host.
have
Okay.
an idea. I have an idea. I have
Uh-huh.
an idea, but I need a solid co-host. And um, honestly, what I'm looking for, there's one person I would like for them to be, but I just need that little push, like, hey, let's get it.
Mm-hmm.
I need that kind of vibe from that person.
Mm-hmm.
Where like they want it too, not
Yeah.
not just me, carrying. No, I like, like just in general, I like hanging out with like those kind of people.
Uh-huh.
People that are like, hey, let's go do this. We gotta do it.
Yeah.
We can do it.
Yeah.
I like that kind of vibe.
Uh-huh.
I don't like the kind of vibe where it's like, hey, it's me doing the hey. I mean, I like to do it too, but I don't like just being the only one who's like, hey, let's go get it. Let's do it. We can do
Uh-huh.
it. That person's got to be like, all right, yeah, fuck it, let's go.
Yeah.
That's the kind of vibe I like. And yeah, so far I'm looking for that one person that
Gotcha.
goes, because I have the idea, man.
Uh-huh.
I have the idea, and right now with the Euro Cup, there's a lot of stuff we could talk about.
Right.
But man, we'll see when that happens. But I'd like to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to do it, especially because I have like the scenes, the green screen stuff. I have some ideas for green screen stuff, even when we're doing the podcast too.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Yeah.
but we'll see. We'll see when that happens, man.
Yeah. Is this your first podcast that you've done? That you've been invited
Yeah,
to?
yeah, but that I've been invited to. Yes, this is the
Yeah.
first one, man.
Okay,
Yes.
awesome.
So you're my first one.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm glad to have you and get a bit of podcast experience in, you know.
Hey, yeah, thank you very much, man. I saw other videos that you make,
Mhm.
pretty interesting.
Mhm.
And hey, man, you're. I don't know how you're finding all of these streamers, but it's pretty good, man, because it gives them some exposure.
Right.
And who knows, one of them. I mean, it'd be really nice if one of them blew up, and then they're like, my first podcast was Koballa. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Damn. Hey, what a shout out, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be great. That'd be great. But yeah.
Yeah. You know, I'm trying to get like AA9 skills or run the food market on here.
Hey, you never know, man. You never know.
Yeah.
You never know. You see that's I like that kind of attitude, man. Just go and look for it.
Mhm.
I mean, hey, and who knows? I'm telling you, if you keep doing it, who knows? Look at me, man. And if you've been through this too, and other smaller streamers have been through this, or they're probably going through this now, where it's like you grind every day. And mind you, when I was streaming from October to the end of December, I wasn't streaming only 3 hours. I was putting in like 6 hours, some days, 7 hours, with one viewer, 2 viewers max. I'm telling you,
a day.
And
so
so,
6
like,
to 7 a day.
yeah, some days,
wow.
yeah.
Wow.
So I would go to sleep like at 2 a.m.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was a struggle, but
Wow.
like I had friends who were like, I don't know,
Mhm.
there were some people were like, it's not working. But hey, I kept with it,
Yeah.
and I know I'm still a very very small streamer to be talking like this, but you gotta like take into consideration like the big change, from I had less than 100 followers, okay,
Mm-hmm.
by the end of December,
Mm-hmm.
and now to 1,100 by halfway through the year,
Yeah.
less than 5 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big hop, big
Yeah.
change, big change. And
Yeah.
obviously I've changed myself too, like um because the way I see it is like I'm kind of like a because I'm pretty shit at the game, honestly. I'm pretty shit at the game. I don't have those kind of skills, but I can make you laugh. At least I can do that. You know what I mean?
Right.
At
Right.
least I can do that. So I
Mm-hmm.
don't see it kind of like you're here to see skills. And I've said that to people because some people come into the chat and they're like, you suck, right? And I'm like, yes, I do. Yes, I do. But I never said you're gonna come into the number 1 player. You know what I mean?
Right.
So back to what I was saying. I mean, if you keep grinding, it's gonna work, man. It's
Mm.
gonna work. You just gotta keep at it.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta keep at
Yeah.
it, and and in the process, you become a better streamer. Like I've said, I don't consider myself the best FIFA player. I'm not. I'm really
Mm-hmm.
shit at the game, but I
Mm-hmm.
can make you laugh. And so, like, I've evolved. Um, I see it more of a performance, right? I see myself more of a performer, honestly,
Mm-hmm.
than a streamer. When people say, "Oh, he's a streamer," not really. I'm a performer, honestly. I see myself more of a performer.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I get up on the green screen and I'm dancing, bro. I'm dancing, and if I take off the headphones, I'm just dancing to myself, honestly,
Mm-hmm.
right? I'm. I mean, you guys can see me, but I'm just in my room dancing to myself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
but hey,
Yeah.
but hey, if people like it, and like I'm saying, like I've said, you improve as a streamer. You improve
Mm.
as you keep grinding and grinding. You learn more about yourself, what you can do, what kind of. For me, for example, what kind of bits I can come up with. A lot of it it's improvised. Improvised.
Mm-hmm.
I come up with it on the spot. Sometimes I look back at the streams. I don't even know how the hell I came up with that, but
Mm-hmm.
it was hilarious, and that's a hilarious bit. And then I build up on that. I'm like, I like that bit. How can we make it better? So I look
Mm.
at stuff like that. I look at myself a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I look at myself to see how I can improve. Just
Interesting.
kind
Yeah.
of, how like these professional streamers, right? I'm pretty sure they look back at their games and see how they can improve their game.
Right.
But I'm not like that. So I look at my performance, like my bits, things that were funny, hilarious. I look at that.
Yeah, that's interesting. Usually, like you said, FIFA players would look back at their gameplay, but you're
Hmm.
looking back at your streams and you're assessing like, oh, how can it be more entertaining?
The bits, the funny
Right.
stuff, the
Yeah.
funny. How can I improve that? How can we? So like for example, um, one of the bits that I came up with, like it was improvised on the spot, was
Mm-hmm.
EA. Everybody hates EA, and I was like, I hate EA. Yes, I do. I'm not gonna lie about it. So let's make a bit out of it. So I have a scene where like I visit the EA headquarters, right? So I just got that image online. I got the image, I photoshopped it a little bit, and I was like, and it's an office. I don't know if you've seen it. It's an office with a bunch of computers, right? A bunch of computers. No one's at work.
Uh-huh.
No one's at work, and that's EA, right? So I was like, so hey, this is EA. See, I told you guys. I've been telling you guys for months. These idiots don't work. I'm sorry, EA, but come on, man, get it together over there. But I have those kind of scenes, right? Like that's a whole bit, and I've carried it on throughout the whole stream, and I'm gonna stick with it because people like it. And honestly, I'm always talking smack about it. Yeah. And now the way I've built up on it was, what's next? What do I do? Let's
Mm.
contact them. Let's contact them, or let's reach out to them. So every time they troll me, straight open Twitter on stream. Let's type something
Uh-huh.
crazy,
Yeah.
and let's tag them.
Uh-huh.
And so that's what I've been doing, and people love it. So that's one of the bits. Another bit is the water boy. My viewers, whoever sees it, they're gonna know what I'm talking about. I'm talking
Mhm.
about Neymar.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about Neymar because I have this bit where like I also improvise. I have this bit where he started as a football player but ended as the water boy in my team because
Okay.
he keeps on fucking it up. Oh, I'm sorry again, I'm cussing, but
Uh-huh.
he keeps on messing it up. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So we gave him a lot of opportunities, and he always trolled us, always missed. He scored once, maybe. You know what I
Uh-huh.
mean? It never worked out between me
Uh-huh.
and Neymar. And so I moved him to the towel boy, right? Because he sucked. So we moved him to the reserves, and he was the towel boy. He gives the towels to the team. And I have this scene where I'm in the locker room, and I'm like, Neymar, this doesn't concern you. Get that out of here, okay? We're talking to the team, not you, right? So, then he sucked at that, right? So we moved on to the water boy, and that's where he's like kind of catching it on, but still struggling. And yesterday, like for example, yesterday I fired him. I fired him on stream, so I had a whole bit about that.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, we build up on it. You know, I build up on my stuff, and hopefully it goes somewhere. It looks like some people like it. You know what I mean? And I'm growing slowly, but that's a good sign.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's very entertaining. I mean, even when I come through, it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of entertaining, vibes there.
Hey, I'm glad you enjoy it, man.
Yeah, definitely. But you don't like Neymar? He ain't good
Look,
for you?
Neymar as a football player, you know what? I got to see him live once.
Okay.
Because I went to the 2014 World Cup, and it was Mexico. I went obviously. I mean, Mexico, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I supported Mexico, and Mexico played against Brazil, right, in 2014 World Cup.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to see Neymar there for the first time. And around that time they were saying like, oh, he flops a lot. But man, that dude is light. He's a lightweight. He runs super fast. And I can kind of see how like one touch would toss him everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of, as a football player, I've seen him live. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. But in FIFA, it's another story. Okay, and I know a lot of people are gonna be like, "Wait, he's pretty good. You just suck at the game." But no. Okay, we gave him opportunities. He didn't prove himself, and well, he's the water boy, and even then he sucks. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, to each
But what
their
about
own.
you?
I like Neymar. I
Oh,
like
okay.
he's up there.
Sorry.
But people have their preferences,
I'm getting a little nauseous saying that.
But actually, what do you think about the Mexico U.S. game, the CONCACAF final?
Pass.
Pass.
I'm
Not worth
kidding,
it. I'll
bro.
give
What the hell?
up.
Come
Not
on.
worth it.
Look.
Too painful.
Look. I'm glad the U.S. Look, when I was in Brazil, I actually rooted for the U.S. Because it's not until you get out of the U.S. and you see the U.S. from like an outside perspective, you're like, holy shit, we're so lucky. We're so lucky in the U.S., bro. Like compared to other countries, the struggle that we have here is like nothing, man. It really isn't. When I was in Brazil, I saw some crazy shit, and I was like, man, that wouldn't happen in the U.S. That wouldn't be okay, Man, we're so lucky. So when I was in Brazil and we went to the fan fest at the beach, right? And they had the whole screen and USA was playing. Bro, I was rooting for USA, honestly. Because you get a different perspective, man. You get to at least in football, and as a country too, you get to see it in a different perspective. And but when it comes, it's different though. When it comes to football, and if it's Mexico or USA, I mean, come on, man. Come on. Who am I going to root for? Mexico, obviously. Even though I see U.S. differently now. I actually root for them and stuff. When it comes to Mexico, I can't. There's no way. And that game, look, Guardado missed a penalty, right?
Yeah.
Did you watch it? Guardado missed it. He looked pretty bad doing it. Pulisic, a young player, right? Puts it at the top of the corner. No goalkeeper would have blocked that, honestly. No goalkeeper would have blocked it. The Mexican goalkeeper, right, Ochoa, veteran, okay? Mind you, Pulisic scored it against a veteran. Top right corner, bro. Unreachable for any goalkeeper. Guardado, veteran, against a substitute goalkeeper. Substitute. What does he do? He puts it right next to him. And I'm guessing that's supposed to be our best penalty kicker, right? Penalty kicker. Oh, come on, man. It was a disaster. And he got it. He got it pretty bad. The following day, it was all over the radio, right? Because I drive a lot, and it was on the radio. It was a shit show. Guardado, you know what that name stands for?
What does it stand for?
Guardado, means you've been put away, kind of.
Oh, okay.
In Spanish. So, like, for example, you put something away. Oh,
Okay.
ya lo guardaste. Guardado,
Mm.
está guardado. You saved it. You kind of put it away. So,
Okay.
you can imagine. You can imagine how he was getting trolled on the radio
Right.
and on TV, right? Some people were saying Guardado should have stayed guardado, you know. So
Wow.
Guardado should have stayed away, you know, should have been
Wow.
hidden away,
Uh-huh.
you know, the whole thing. So honestly, did he deserve it? Not that bad. He deserved a little bit, you know, but not that bad. I mean, it's football. He didn't deserve to get shitted on that bad. But hey, he'll be back because you know how we are in Mexico. We're not like U.S. where they give opportunity to these young players, and they actually it's 50-50, right? It can go bad, it can go good. But in the long run, when you give the young players, to me at least, I believe, in the long run, U.S. is going to be rocking Mexico so hard with that team if they keep it, because by the time we're rebuilding, U.S. is already, they've been playing together for a while. You know what I mean? That team is going to be solid, and we're going to be struggling trying to figure out what the hell is going on with us. Because in Mexico, we like to give the veterans an opportunity, priority, honestly, sometimes.
Okay.
When it comes to the World Cup, I mean, look at Chicharito, right? 2010. A lot of people might disagree, but 2010 in the qualifications for Mexico, Chicharito was scoring like every game. Every game he was scoring, almost every game. And they in the World Cup they start off Franco, who honestly never scored in the qualifiers. He didn't even start. And Chicharito, honestly, he wasn't like in his prime already. He was young, but he was scoring nonstop. And what did they do? They give priority to a veteran who never played, honestly, never scored in big tournaments. And that's what happens, right, in Mexico. We're struggling in the midfield. Oh, call a 40-year-old, right? Screw the young player. Go ahead, call the 40-year-old because he's veteran. He has the experience, right? I'm so sick and tired of that. I'm so sick and tired of that. I mean, we have Linus, right? Look at Linus. We have well, I'm forgetting this left back. The left back from Mexico. I forgot his name. He's young. That's why he's young. He's young, but he's just barely starting. But my God, he's pretty good too. And that's about it. Who else do we have? Chicharito, right?
Lozano.
No, Lozano's still young, but Chicharito's old.
Oh, you talk about old guys. Okay.
Yeah, old guys. Guardado, right? Ochoa, come on, man. Even Moreno too. I mean, they're like. I mean, we need good young players. We need young players. Who cares if they fuck up? Who cares? Give them the chance. You know what I mean? Look at what U.S. is doing. They're in a better position. To me, they're in a better position. And hopefully the team starts clicking around the World Cup, because if they do, they're gonna do. But going back to sorry I ranted, but going back to your question, right? Your initial question, which was what you think about the Mexico USA game? Look, I don't want to say US got lucky. I don't want to say that, but I'm gonna say it.
Okay.
USA. No, I'm kidding. No, USA didn't get lucky. It's just it just wasn't meant to be. It just wasn't meant to be. And I know the cup wasn't a big deal. It's a brand new cup, right? It's the first time they do it, right? But and Mexico, I mean, we had to do better. I know. I mean, just the circumstances. U.S. is using a bunch of young players. Mexico was supposed, with the veterans, right? You're supposed to take advantage of it. Take advantage, expose them. It doesn't matter. But win the game, and they couldn't. And they missed the penalty, a crucial penalty. And that's how it goes, huh? But hey, Lainez shined that game. He did pretty good. Even though he came in second half, right, I think. But as soon as he came in, he scored a screamer, man. That was a nice goal. And you know what? When I was watching it, I was like, cut left, and then shoot. And as he's running, he cuts left and then shoots. My God, bro. I was screaming. My fiance was sleeping right next to me, bro. She woke up. She's like, what the hell? What happened? What happened, baby? But look, it was intense. And by the time I got to the living room, U.S. had tied it. Right? They scored right after. And yeah. Anyways, that game, it's in the past, right? It's in the past. Let's not talk about it anymore. It's in the past. Let's talk about the present and the future.
Well, before we pass it along, can I share my perspective on
Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Fine. 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 Let's do it.
Well, it was a very entertaining game. It was fun to watch. Actually, I didn't really watch the game. I watched the highlights, but the highlights were
Oh, okay. Okay.
entertaining.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then all the, I think both countries have really good talent. A lot of good young
Yeah.
guys.
Uh.
And
Mm, eh,
for
mm,
Mexico, no,
the, uh, mm, uh,
you don't think so? Look,
I can name two or three. Two
who
or
would that
three,
be?
and I mean the left back, right? The left back, um, and Linus,
Linus,
Linus, and
Lozano? No,
I mean, Bachuki's already pretty good. He played in the
he's
World
already
Cup.
pretty good. Okay.
Yeah, he's already known in Mexico. Um,
Okay.
and that's about it, man. Do we have anybody else? Shit, that's
So,
it. That's
oh,
it.
okay.
And for US, on the other hand, it's the whole squad. And
Oh
and
yeah.
for the whole, it's the whole squad, and a lot of them play in top teams in Europe.
Exactly.
Starters.
Yeah.
Okay, that see what I mean? In the
Yeah.
long run, I see them beating Mexico, man. I see Mexico struggling if they don't come up with something quick.
Yeah, I mean, U.S. looks
But anyways,
promising. You got
but
like
anyways, yeah.
McKenny,
Tell me
Pulisic,
perspective. Yeah.
Reina.
See? Oh yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
who
The
else
whole
is
team,
there?
bro. The whole team.
Yeah, the
The whole
whole
team.
team.
I mean, even the goalkeeper, bro. They played with a substitute. A
Mm,
substitute goalkeeper, and the substitute goalkeeper, I think, was even better than the starter.
mm,
What the
yeah,
hell? You
yeah.
know what I mean? For a substitute goalkeeper to come into the game and the whole circumstances, right? It's a final. I mean, honestly, did he warm up? I don't even know if he warmed up. He he clutches it. He blocks. I mean, he blocks several good ones. Like he blocked a Chucky
Hmm.
shot, like with the face, I think. Um, and then comes in and blocks the penalty in a final win. Basically, won it for the team. I mean, that's big. That's big. That was a big game for that guy. I don't remember his name, but my God. To be honest, I would start him. I would start him rather than the actual starter. His
Okay.
momentum is like on another level. To
Hmm.
be clutching it in moments like that, I would start him. But anyways,
Hmm.
go back to. I'm sorry, I'm taking your time. What is your perspective? Back to your perspective.
I think this might be like the best U.S. team because, like you said, they do have a lot of
I agree with
talent
that.
in Europe, and if they start playing together for a couple more years, they might make a good run, possibly in the World Cup.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So.
I see him going far in the World
Mm,
Cup if it starts clicking, man. Right now,
mm,
you starting to see the signs. I mean, they beat Mexico. You're
yeah.
starting to see the signs that they're onto something. They're onto something. And like I said, I'm a Mexico fan, but I gotta admit, man, U.S. is looking a little better at the moment
Mm,
in the long run. In the long
mm-hmm.
run, unless I'm telling you, unless we have a Messi that is born in Mexico somehow, or Ronaldo
Uh-huh.
that's born in Mexico. Please, Ronaldo, go to Mexico, make some babies, bro. Messi, please go to Mexico, make some babies. We need some. We need some.
Okay.
Or how about Kun Agüero's son? Hey, Kun Agüero's son, come play in Mexico, please. It's not gonna happen. But I mean, I'm saying it because Kun Agüero's his dad, right? His uncle's
Mm,
Messi, and his
mm-hmm.
grandfather, I think, was Maradona, right? So that that kid has a lot of pressure. But I'm guessing the genes carry on, man. He's gonna be a great footballer,
Mm-hmm.
and I would like to play him. I would like him playing for Mexico because that's the kind of talent we need.
Mm-hmm.
But who knows?
Okay.
It's not gonna happen. But I would like it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, we need great players to come up, or else we're screwed in the long run. We're gonna be
Gotcha.
struggling for a little bit.
Gotcha.
But yeah, back to you. The U.S. is looking good, man.
Yeah, they're looking good. They're looking good. But that's all I have to really say.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
any thoughts about the Euros?
Oh,
Eh, You
I
got
mean, look.
any favorites? Any teams you
Oh,
support?
favorites? Yes, I have
Yeah.
favorites.
Okay.
That I support. That I honestly support. Not really, but
Okay.
I would like some teams to win though because the football has been great. Italy. I mean, I'm a big fan of Insigne. Insigne, yes, I'm a big fan of. Italy though, Italy's looking good, man. They're looking good. They haven't conceded a goal, right?
Oh, okay.
They've won their matches
Mm-hmm.
3-0 each match, right? So
Wow.
6 goals in
Okay.
favor, none against. I mean, they're pretty good. I
Mhm.
think, if I'm not mistaken, no goals conceded. I think. Who else is looking good? Um, Damn. I would like to say France, but they struggled today, right? They won. I think it ended.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Belgium might. And England is struggling too. Portugal won 3-0, but honestly, they scored all the goals in the last 5 minutes. I wasn't happy about that. I would say a little bit lucky too. Not looking good for me. And I guess that's it. And also the Czech Republic. Czech Republic, you gotta win it, bro. You guys gotta win it. You guys gotta win it. And if you don't know why, I have this football pool I'm hosting. I don't know if you heard about it. Did you hear about it or no?
No, no.
It's a football pool. So some streamers, right? I got some streamers involved, and each streamer was allowed to give me a name, invite somebody into the pool. There's 24 teams, right? So there were a lot of teams to give away. So I gave a lot of them to my viewers. And so the winners, right? The winner of the Euro Cup gets some prizes, right? Second place gets prizes, and third place gets prizes, right? Money and some. So I'm doing this whole thing, and it just so happened that I got Czech Republic. So now Czech Republic, you gotta win it. You gotta win it. I've always loved you, even though I just started looking you up really. But man, they gotta win it. That's the team that I'm rooting the hardest for, because my God, I gotta win my own tournament, my own football pool, right? But yeah, that's it. I mean, that's the only one I'm really honestly rooting for is the Czech Republic. But
how are they doing?
Czech Republic, bro, believe it or not, top of the team, top of the group. I mean, top of the group, along with England.
Wow. Oh, okay.
They're first place. Czech Republic is first place, bro.
How many points? They have 6 points?
No, they have 4.
They have 4. Okay.
But hey, to go against Croatia, England.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, they're gonna play England. No, were they playing last? Croatia? No, they're playing England. They're playing
England. Okay.
Right?
I don't know.
I think they are. I mean, they played. Who else is in it?
They played Croatia and Scotland.
Yes, and Scotland. Yes. So yes,
Okay.
England is the last one.
Okay.
And let me tell you something. England doesn't have it that good. The way they played yesterday. Czech Republic, man. What's his name? Sheik. Hey, the striker. Sheik. I love you. I mean, I don't even know what he plays, but let me tell you, that man is from another planet. Okay. Scoring goals from half court. Are you from half court?
Oh yeah.
Did you see that one?
Yes.
Hey,
my goodness.
We're looking good. Okay.
Yeah.
Czech Republic is looking good, and hopefully they go far. At least third place. I want to get something out of the football pool. Some prizes.
Yeah.
But yeah, how about you? Who are you?
I'm not rooting for anybody. You know, I obviously, you know, France and Portugal are like the favorites, right? They're the top teams. They just happen to be in the same group.
How are they struggling is beyond me, man.
Both of them?
France.
Oh,
France
France.
in particular. What the hell? The amount of players, bro. They have another starting lineup on the bench, and they're struggling to win. Ow.
I don't know. Maybe
Explain
they're too
it
good.
to me, Koballa.
They're too good.
I want names. I want answers.
Maybe when you got a team too good, it's just they struggle to play together. I don't know.
No, but a team like that, honestly, they don't even need a coach with players like that. You know what I mean? They're leaders in their teams. I mean, it's supposed to play itself. You know what I mean? The coach is really just to be there as a face with players like that. But hey, so yeah, you're rooting for France and Portugal?
I'm not rooting for them. I just see them. I just saw them as the top teams coming out of it. But I just like seeing entertaining games, good games, competitive, a lot of goals scored.
Wait, who do you watch football though? Do you follow a league or something?
You know, now that I've been playing more FIFA, I do follow a little bit more. Probably a little bit more PreM.
Okay, PreM
more
League.
than anything. Before that, not so much. I would follow probably a little bit of US and South Korea. Since I'm Korean.
Okay, South Korea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
South Korea. We love you, South Korea. Bro, they saved us in the World Cup, and let me tell you something.
Yes.
Yo, Museo. Hey, I love you, Korea. That's for you. We love
Yes,
Korea
yes,
here.
Korea
We
versus
love Korea.
Germany. You guys
We
don't
love
forget,
Korea.
right?
Yo, Museo. I don't even know I'm saying it right. I'm sorry
Yeah, no, you're
if
saying
I'm
it
fucking
right.
it up. Okay, okay.
That's what you say on the phone.
On the phone though, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Hello or something
여보세요?
like that.
여보세요?
Yo,
Like
Museo.
hello,
I mean,
hello?
yeah, I know because I work in K-Town, Koreatown. I work in Koreatown,
Right.
right?
Okay, okay.
And so like when we were in the office, I mean, I'm not in the office now, but when we were in the office,
Uh-huh.
the walls are super thin, right? So obviously all the offices are taken, and our neighbors are Korean, right? They're Korean, so they're always on the phone and they're always like 여보세요, 여보세요, and I'm like, I wonder what that means. And then my sister was like, oh, that means hello, like on the phone, but you only say that on the phone. It's only
Yeah.
properly used on the phone, right? If I'm
Yeah.
not mistaken. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna start using it. So 여보세요, 여보세요.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I mean, Korea, we love you. We love Korea
Yeah.
here. Okay, big fans. Son, I mean, one of the best players of all time. Okay, we love him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Korea, big fan.
Awesome, awesome.
So you follow the Premier League. So I'm guessing the Spurs because of Son.
Little bit,
Or
little bit. I just like, watch the highlights or if there's a good game, I watch it. I don't watch entire games as much because like I probably don't have as much time. The last game I did watch was Scotland and England, and I was watching that while
oh,
I was streaming.
oh,
Oh my
and that was a
gosh.
hard game to watch, man. They struggled so bad.
Yeah.
England. That was yesterday. Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah,
god.
yeah.
Was it? It was right.
It
Yesterday.
was, yeah.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, almost got diarrhea watching that. I mean, also England, another team where like the amount of players, bro. They have Sancho on the bench. Sancho on the bench, bro. Started for Dortmund, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they have the amount of players they have on the bench, and they're struggling.
Mm.
That's not right, man. When it's a team like that, a team like that should not be struggling that bad. You know what I mean?
Right.
They shouldn't be struggling that bad. But hey, that's how it goes, huh?
Is Sancho healthy? He's healthy and he's not playing?
Yeah, he is. Didn't
Oh
he
my
score like
goodness.
he did pretty good with Dortmund too. I think they said something like 17 goals or something this season.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
Sancho. Yeah, he is healthy. If not, then why would they take him, right? You don't take unhealthy players to the Euros just to sit there and look nice and pretty and warm up, give water to the boys, and
Mm-hmm.
massage or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
No, you take them because they're ready to go. Also, Grealish is bench, even though I'm not a big fan of him. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Grealish is bench. Who else is bench? Um, who else is bench in that team?
I'm not sure.
They have a bunch. The bottom
Gomez?
line is they have a bunch.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the bottom line. They have a bunch
Yeah.
of players and they're strong.
I'm surprised they're not
Yeah.
playing Sancho. They didn't even play that guy.
Yeah, no, they're not playing him.
Wait,
Uh,
who would play ahead of him then? In his position?
uh, they have
You have Kane, Sterling, and then at the right wing.
Foden.
Foden plays right wing?
No. Who plays right wing? Who is it?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I forgot his name.
What team does he play for? Do you know?
He has dreads. No, he has or like braids. What's his name?
Phillips?
Isn't it him?
Is he a right wing?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know. I
okay.
see him a lot on the wings. Him
Okay.
and James, right?
James. Okay.
Those
Gotcha.
are the two people I see up there going up and down. I don't know. I don't know if it's them.
Okay.
But definitely Raheem. Raheem is
Uh-huh.
up there.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Kane.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I don't know who is the right wing. But yeah, they should be playing Sancho. Honestly,
Mm-hmm.
they should be playing Sancho for reals.
Yeah.
Because I mean, to have players of that quality and then you're not even, you know what I mean? You're not
Mhm.
even playing them.
Yeah.
I wonder if do they give priority to players who play in the Premier League
I don't know.
when it comes to England? How does that work?
I'm not sure. That's dependent on the manager, right? Whether or do they have like a system in place?
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, I mean they have great players. So that's the last game that you watched, huh?
That's
England
the last
versus
game I
Scotland.
watched.
Oh,
Yeah.
and that one was a hard one to watch, man.
Yeah.
It wasn't that great. Let's be real.
But
They were struggling.
I think the Scottish are celebrating the draw.
Oh yeah. Oh, they definitely are. Uh, because and honestly, they could have won it somehow.
Hmm.
With England playing like that, they could have won it,
Yeah.
and then England would be in a tight spot. I mean, they already are, but they could have been worse. They could have been in a.
Hmm. Now, some of these teams in the groups are, it's three of them that are advancing. Am I getting that right?
Yes, right. I think so. Three of them are advancing. So England are most likely going to qualify it. But yeah, it's three of them. So the top two, and if I'm not mistaken, I think they take all the number threes, and they get the best two, or something like that, right? Or is it all three qualifying? I think they changed it. I think somebody was telling me that they changed it, and now all three qualify. But before it used to be all the third place in the group, all the third teams in the group, they take all of those, and the top two make it to the next round. That's how it was before. I don't know if they changed that.
Oh, I see.
I think that's how it was before.
I see.
But now I think it's like all three of them go up, if I'm not mistaken. I gotta look into that. I honestly don't know, but I think that's how it's going on. That's how it's gonna go down.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. At this point in the season in terms of FIFA, how is that for you? How's FIFA gameplay for you? The content.
Okay. Not
yeah,
not real
we're
life soccer.
gonna
Okay.
transition into FIFA.
Okay. For
Yeah.
FIFA, look, a lot of people are saying the game is dead, or it's gonna start dying soon.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they're saying, right? So I'm preparing some stuff for the stream. When that hits, I'm still gonna be playing FIFA.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna stick with it through the hard times, but I hear that it's gonna get pretty bad. And in terms of the gameplay, those idiots over there, they still haven't fixed the game, and we still have refs trolling. And then when you take into consideration, there's been 21 other versions of FIFA, right? It's FIFA 21. That means FIFA 20, 19, 18, all the way to 1, bro. And maybe even FIFA 98, I think I remember. A lot of editions of the game, and the refs are getting worse and worse. How do they do this? It's beyond me. They pay these designers, they pay these interns, right? Hundreds of thousands of dollars. And the refs, what the hell's happening over there? Okay? And the only honestly, I have this bit in my stream where like they work 363 days. Oh no, 364 days out of the year, because there's 365, right? So they only show up on release date, and then they go on vacation again, because the game, honestly, and then sometimes the game is like really laggy, and it's not my internet. You know what I mean? Like the menu is all glitchy. It feels like a beta sometimes. I mean, it's a struggle. It's a struggle. Now, if you're talking in terms of the packs and stuff, the packs are good. The packs are good, but I mean, how far can they push it? It's getting to the point where, like, I mean, it's weekly, right? They come out with something, a huge drop, and I don't know how long can they push it before it's like, it got boring, you know. But I'm trying to stay with it even through the hard times, like I've said. So I'm thinking of maybe I'm thinking of starting like a tournament on FIFA, hosting a tournament. For the viewers. That's what I'm thinking of doing. And they're going to find out by watching this. But that's what I'm thinking of doing, guys. I'm thinking of doing a tournament now. It's going to be exciting because I'm thinking. This is the first time I announce it, okay? I'm just thinking. Actually, I'm not even going to mention that. Because what if I change it? But yeah, definitely a tournament. I'm thinking of doing a tournament, hosting a tournament. Maybe with another streamer or two. And we have like, I'm thinking I want to do it like kind of, I'm just gonna mention it. I want to do it kind of like a big real life tournament.
Okay.
Like the Euros. You have qualifiers. You know what I mean? So that way we involve a lot of people. That's what I want to do. I want to do like get all the viewers. Hopefully all of them playing the same console because it's not cross-platform, right?
Yeah.
But that's what I'm thinking of doing. Have qualifiers. Have little groups, and then it builds up, and then a grand prize. You know. Now. The only problem with that, because I was thinking about it, I'm still thinking about it, but the hard part is going to be overseeing every game that there's no cheating. You know, that's going to be hard. And so that's why I'm still struggling whether I should do it or not, but I want to do it. But that's the whole idea. Start a big tournament like that. In order to keep keep myself relevant. In
Mm-hmm.
other words, because if the game's dying, a lot of people are not going to be watching to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're going to start watching other games because FIFA is going to be dying, right? So they're going to be watching other games, and I want to stay relevant. So I want to do like a tournament, involve the viewers. You know, give them a reason to come back and watch or play the game. You know, make it a little bit exciting. So I'm thinking of doing that. But we'll see. I have to see how it would work. How am I going to oversee every game? Can my mods help with that? I mean, I have to figure all of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's what I'm thinking of doing. It'd be nice. It'd be nice to get something like that. I don't think someone has done that before. Besides like the pros, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
a big tournament like that. And we're not pros, right?
Yeah.
And also I thought about this. Look, sorry if I'm cutting
No, it's
off.
all good.
But
It's all good.
look, I'm thinking of this because I don't even know if I should be giving like all of this stuff out. But it's basically like a tournament, like a big tournament, right? We pull out the names from a globe, right? So I was thinking of like, you know, because obviously there's going to be different types of players, some that are really good, some that are really bad. So, like on the good globe, on a globe, on one of the globes, we'll put all the good players, Division 1 players. You go here. And
Mhm.
those players are only allowed to get like teams like Austria, North Macedonia, right? And the other players get to get like France and stuff. So it evens out, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to figure all of that out because
Mhm.
it looks like a big struggle. I don't know if it's going to be possible, but definitely a tournament. I'll think of if I can't do a tournament like that, definitely I'll start a tournament
Mm-hmm.
for the viewers, for them to have a reason to come back to FIFA because it looks like it might die out towards the end here. But how about you? How do you see FIFA right now?
Well, let me respond to your tournament thing.
Oh yeah,
I've
okay.
done tournaments as well. In my streams, it's like an 8-man tournament. It went for like 2 days.
Okay.
The group stage one, having it with group stage is pretty interesting when you include
Yeah,
that.
but it's gonna
Um,
extend the tournament. You see what I mean?
yeah, exactly.
And overseeing everything because I'm guessing a lot of people, 24 teams, 32
Yeah,
or something. It's gonna
yeah.
be
It's
yeah.
actually a lot of fun doing that, and you get a lot of good games in there
Yeah.
with the
See,
viewers. Yeah.
and then a thing that I was doing because I'm not gonna participate.
Uh
So a
huh.
thing that I was thinking, I was like, I'll commentate over some of them.
Right. Right.
I'll
Yeah.
narrate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, man, that'd be so fun for me and the viewers. You know what I mean? I'm like, I might do it. I might do it.
And you'd be a good
Uh,
commentator. It'll be pretty
I think
fun.
so, man. I think so. But we'll see.
Yeah, the challenge is like trying to get these guys to coordinate and on times for them to show up and play at the times.
Yeah. See, that's another thing.
Yeah, so that's been the challenging part because I had some guys that had a last minute dropout. So then I
Uh,
had to give like the what I did to solve it was I just gave that guy a bye and he could advance like in the beginning in the first round and stuff like that.
oh, okay, okay. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
so because some people would drop out last minute, they got like things to do in their
Okay,
life. You know
okay.
what I
And
mean? So,
so, for this tournament that you hosted,
uh-huh.
did you have prizes?
I did. Yeah,
Okay.
for the winner. Yeah.
And can you talk a little bit about the prices and like what they were?
It
I just
was
want to
just
get an
like
idea.
cash value. I think it was like $15 or something. Yeah. Just
Okay.
cash value. It was harder for me to give like gift cards or like FIFA points because a lot of these guys were overseas and I couldn't for some reason you can't like transfer money overseas for like gift cards and stuff. What helped was them having like PayPal. If I did PayPal, I could
Yeah, that's what I'm
exchange it
thinking.
internationally. But a lot of these
Now,
kids don't have PayPal, so they
now,
gotta like make accounts. Yeah,
how about did you try buying the code and just sending them the code?
yeah, I
Is that
tried, but it
possible?
doesn't work internationally from US to Europe.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Oh, we
tried
have a
that.
problem then.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So maybe
We're gonna have
something
to
to.
yeah, because I'm hosting, I'm telling you the football pool,
Yeah,
and the
yeah,
prices are FIFA points and money. I think
yeah.
first place gets like 85 bucks or something like that,
Mhm,
and FIFA points.
mhm.
So we'll see how that's gonna work out. But yeah, I told them it's either through. I mean, it's either gonna be through PayPal or what's your Venmo. But
Mhm.
I've noticed that some of my viewers they're underage. I don't know if they can create that kind of stuff. And if they can, then it would have to be like gift cards or something. You know what I
Right.
mean? So we would have to figure that out too.
Yeah, if they're domestic here in the US, I mean, you could do gift cards or anything.
Yeah.
But gift
We'll see.
cards, I believe you can't do it internationally. I could do
Wow.
PayPal, and then what I also do instead is I just gift them subs to any streamer that they like or to me. You
Oh,
know,
okay. Oh,
yeah, that's
wow.
what I
That's
do
a good
too.
one.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I might
maybe
do
some
that too.
ideas for you. Yeah, for
Yeah,
prizes.
thanks. Yeah, that's why I'm
Yeah,
asking because this is
yeah.
the first time I'm doing something like this. And if I'm gonna proceed and do a tournament, then I need this kind of info, you know.
Yeah, yeah, just keep that in mind, like some of the challenges and prize giveaways, so you could have some idea of what you can
Okay.
work with.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Thanks, man.
yeah, no problem, no problem.
That's gonna
And
help a lot.
maybe I'll participate too if
Oh,
if
on
you
the
see us.
tournament. Hey,
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
if I host it, yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we got to figure all of that stuff out.
Right.
But like, if I can figure it out, exactly how we're gonna be overseeing the games,
Yeah.
if we can get the schedules, you know, like people can play
Uh
the
huh.
games, like you said. If we can figure it out nice and smooth, then it's gonna go through. We're gonna do
Mhm.
the tournament. But
Mhm.
I still have to figure all of that out. That all has to be figured out before we even begin the tournament, start a tournament.
Mhm. Like actually 2 months ago, like for a couple months, we actually ran a league. You know, like a PreM
Oh
League with
yeah,
like
bro.
points and
I thought about
tables.
that. I thought
Yeah,
about that.
yeah.
How
So
did
we
that
act
work out?
um the thing is, I had like 12. I tried to get 12 players to be in our league, but then only like half of them came out consistently every week.
Oh,
Yeah, and it was hard because I didn't have a set schedule for them because I felt like people would just they wouldn't probably show up
they would
because,
probably
you know,
complain too that I don't know if I can play it.
yeah, because coordinating times was like hard. So what I did was like, if I'm live and you just come through, I'll just match you up, and then you have like a 2 game week limit for that week, so you can only play 2 games out of the whole week.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
wow, that's
that's kind of
interesting.
what I did. But then, you know, people complain. I guess the criticism was like just the matchups, because then you had like some people that would try to match up with people that aren't as good. You know what I mean? Yeah,
You see.
yeah.
That's why I'm telling you. That's why I'm telling you. Like for this tournament, I'm thinking on one globe we have all the division three and up, and the only teams they can get are like the lower ranked teams, obviously North Macedonia.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Teams like that. And then the other globe would be everybody below that.
Uh
They'll
huh.
get France. You know,
Uh huh.
they'll be able to get France and Germany and those teams because that'll even it out. You know,
Right. Right.
that'll
You,
even it out.
hey, but you might get some guys that drop divisions on purpose, and then they'll show you a screenshot of them being at
No,
like this.
and that's why I was debate that. You know, that's why I was debating whether to mention this here
Uh
because
huh.
I was like, well, they're gonna watch it. They're gonna watch this and they're gonna be like, gotta set up, gotta get
Uh
it
huh.
ready. You know,
Mm-hmm.
but we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see how that
Okay.
goes through.
Okay, but going back to your question about what I think of FIFA, I mean, I like the content that they just dropped. That's pretty interesting. It gets you engaged into Euros, and then also a lot of these cards can get upgraded. So the cards itself are like really nice.
Oh yeah,
So it does keep you like a bit more invested in the game,
yeah,
um, which I do like. Um, at this point, it does seem like there's a drop off in players like not playing anymore. They just don't seem as interested. But this is like, I guess the last couple months of FIFA, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
The
So this is
hardest
like,
too, from what I
yeah,
hear.
this is like the last stretch. So I guess it's like understandable to have a drop off at this point. But for me personally, I'll probably just keep playing and streaming FIFA till the next one comes out.
Yeah, I mean, same here, man. I'm telling you, I'm gonna stick through it. I'll figure something out. Um, like I've said, I would love to host a tournament where I'm narrating and I don't participate in it.
Uh huh.
I've also thought about a league too. I thought about a league and then actually having like a title,
Mm.
you know, like a little trophy, and maybe sending it to the winner. You know what I mean? That kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
I've been thinking of that. I've been thinking
Yeah.
of all that stuff, but we'll see. We'll see, because like I've said, managing that whole thing is gonna be basically another job. Um, Getting a hold of everybody, unless the prices are like undeniably good. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
huge. If they're huge prices, I mean, at that point, I'm pretty sure I'm not even gonna have to like go reach out to them. They'll know like, shit, I got a game tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If the
Yeah.
price is decent, they'll be there.
Yeah.
But I can see how that would be a struggle even then.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. We'll see how that turns out. But back to FIFA. I think, look, FIFA isn't. I mean, they do this every year, right? This is actually the first year I'm back playing FIFA because I had not played FIFA in years. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Ultimate Team in particular. I
Mm-hmm.
played FIFA 17, just regular online, right? I like
Mm-hmm.
just hop on an online matching, catch a game, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've played that before. It's FIFA 17, but Ultimate Team I haven't played it since 2014.
Okay.
So it's been a long time, and it's changed.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it's changed a lot. Now it's a lot easier. Back then, you didn't have all of these promos. You didn't have all these promo cards that come out with icons. I think they were just barely getting announced in 2014, if I'm not mistaken. I think they had just come out. So it's not like it is now. What else? Oh, the trading. I don't know if you remember. Did you play FIFA around those times?
No, I really started playing 20. That's when I first got into Ultimate Team.
Okay.
Yeah, I played
Okay.
20
So
and then now I'm playing 21, so.
FIFA back then,
Mhm.
they had this option where, let's say you didn't have the money to buy a player, right? A super expensive player. You can offer a trade to another so you go to the market, right? And you look at cards
Mhm.
that are being sold. It would actually tell you the person who's selling it, right?
Mhm.
And it will have an option where offer trade. You can offer a trade.
Oh, okay.
So you could offer players and some money. If you wanted to get, like, for example, if you
Oh.
wanted to get Messi and you didn't have the money, you can
Uh-huh.
offer like 20 of your players and like 50K coins or something. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah, you
Okay.
can offer a trade, and then it'll be up to them if they take it or not. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But I'm guessing people got creative and they were like, this is how we can trade players to another account. And that's why they took it
Mm.
off. But that feature alone was so good because I was able to get decent players because of it.
Okay.
Because I never had the money, the
Uh-huh.
in-game money,
Uh-huh.
the FIFA coins, right? Or whatever they're called. I didn't have the money, so I would always offer trades, and sometimes I would get lucky. They'll be like, yeah, fuck it, take this. I'll get these. Um, so they took that off. Um, what else? Um, I mean, I never spent. No, I guess that's it. That's still the only some other features that I wish that were there, to help me out, especially because I'm Road to Glory.
Mhm.
You don't buy FIFA points,
Right.
so you kind of grind it, and if you had that option early on in the game, you wouldn't struggle. I'm enjoying it now because I have all
Mhm.
of these great players,
Mhm.
from all the freaking months I've struggled. But early on, you don't have that kind of money. It'd be nice to have that feature where, like, you can trade, um, try to get a better player and improve your team faster, at the early stages, because I was getting rocked at the beginning of the year. For a long time, I was just getting shitted on. I mean, the first time I played the weekend league, I think I went 1-8, and then I was raging so hard I quit. I mean, but if you had that chance to trade, I mean, my team would have probably been slightly better. Maybe would have gotten a
Mhm.
few more.
Mhm.
Some options. EA, if you're watching, wake up, come back from vacation, idiots.
Yeah, that's an interesting concept to bring back. Trading like that.
Yeah,
Trading with other players. Yeah, that sounds really interesting and maybe
it would
that
be
might help.
nice if they put like a cap. Obviously, like
Mhm.
you're not allowed to trade after your rating has reached this. Your team rating. Once
Mhm.
your team rating has reached it, you can't trade anymore. You can't offer
Mhm.
trades. But if it, or something, I don't know. That's for them to figure out. You know what I mean?
Right.
I want it back. Figure it out.
Uh-huh. The preview packs look nice right
Oh,
now.
the preview. Uh,
But it's only like there's only a couple packs you could preview.
yeah.
Right.
I mean, it would be nice if they actually had something good to offer. For me, they never do. These idiots. And I mean, look, I get lucky, and it's because of Pancho. I don't know if I introduced him. Panchito, Panchito, say hi. Hey, hey. He
Hello,
said it, not me.
Pachito.
This is Pancho. This is
How are you,
Panchito.
sir? Welcome to the podcast. Is he the?
That's Pancho. This is my sidekick.
Okay.
Um, yeah, that's Panchito. I honestly I don't even know how Panchito became a thing. I kind of just
He's always there in the
that's a good-
streams, right?
yeah, he's my sidekick. He's
Oh,
part
your
of the
sidekick.
stream now.
Okay,
He's
okay.
involved. I mean, my you know how you're able to have a point system in your stream?
Mm-hmm.
They're Pancho coins. I mean, they have his face on it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Pancho
Awesome.
coins. I say. He's the DJ on Fridays too. Weekends, if I stream on weekends,
Awesome.
he's on DJ. So if I'm dancing, he's up there on my DJ. But I don't know how he became a thing because I've had him for years. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And he was always just laying around in the right before I even started streaming.
Mm-hmm.
But when I started streaming, I had a white background. You see, my walls are kind of white,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't have anything else to put. And I was like, well, we have some space there. Just put the bear there, just to have something.
Yeah.
And people started liking them, and they were like, "Who is that? Why do you have a bear? Do you like toys? That kind of thing." I'm like, "No, I don't like toys, guys. I don't like playing with bears." Okay, but it just so happened that people started liking them, and so I was like, "Man, I'll just include them into the stream, into the bits, right? I'll put like the green screen. I'll add them because they're liking them. Might as well involve him."
Mm-hmm.
And that's how he became a thing. And now he's crucial. He opens every pack for us. And he's the one that gives me the luck, not EA. So when we're talking about these packs and now we can see what's in them, I'm never going to get anything good. He has to be the one that opens them. And when he opens them, he packs icons. He packs the best of the best. I mean, you name it, he's packed it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? He's that good. And he's not for sale, guys. He's not for sale. Maybe in the future. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
He should be your logo.
No, I have a logo.
Oh, you do have a logo?
Yeah, I have a
or
logo
you could,
already.
you can make like brand
Yeah.
shirts.
I've been thinking
with
about
them.
it.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about it, but we'll see. We'll see because that's a whole another deal. I've been looking into that, but it's a whole deal. It's a whole another job, really.
Yeah. Well, it's been over an hour.
It has? What the hell?
Yeah, it's been over an hour. Time just flew by.
Time just flew, man.
Yeah. But then maybe I'll end with this.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll end with another question.
Okay.
Before we head out.
Let's do it.
Who are your top 5 players for 21? Who are your top?
Oh, for FIFA 21. Okay,
For
I thought
21.
all time. Okay,
For
21.
21.
It might be easier. 5 top players. Oh, I mean, Chicharo's up there. I don't know if he's number 1, but Chicharo's up there. Chicharito flashback, not the rare.
Yeah.
Chicharito flashback, definitely up there. A beautiful superstar. My God, that man is from another planet. Some people may say he's close to Messi.
Okay.
It's a stretch, but
Okay.
he's definitely there. Who else is pretty good? I like Puskas.
Puskas.
My God.
Which one?
Puskas. I have the 92. The 92.
The 92? Okay.
Hey, Puskas is pretty good. Puskas is good. Who else is in my team that I like? Who else has been good? Dybala has been good. The Dybala, the green card. I don't even know that special card. You know what?
Yeah.
The one he's like this.
Yes.
Dybala, that card has been good. Even though he
Yes.
doesn't play much in my team anymore, but throughout the important parts of FIFA, he was crucial.
Yes.
So definitely him. Who else has been in my team? Damn. Insigne. I've had several
Insigne?
versions of Insigne in my team.
You like
even
his
though
tuts?
People don't like him, but yes, I do. Even though he doesn't score much, he plays. He's crucial on the assist because he plays the wings, right? He's been good. Who else, man?
You named 4 right there.
That's 4, right?
Yeah, that's 4.
Crap. What's another one?
What about
That's
a defender?
been crucial. A defender. Okay, we
Yeah.
can throw a defender. Yeah. I would have been glad if they had a Mexican icon defender, but they don't. I would have had him in my team, but defenders, man. Right now, I have Koundé, Kimpembe, Theo Hernandez, and Santa Claus. Right, the French.
Santa
What's
Claus.
his name? Yeah. So I have those 4, but the one that's been there the longest is Theo Hernandez.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Theo Hernandez has been there. My God, I think he's played like 500 games for me.
Mhm.
He's, I mean, that's a good defender right there. I
Mhm.
like that. I have the special card. The I think it's the Europa League. I think
Okay.
it's like green and black, the green
Mhm.
and black card. Oh no,
Mhm.
yellow and black. My bad,
Yeah,
yellow.
they're all in black.
Um, that one's pretty good. And I've had him for a long time. So
Mhm.
I would say Theo Hernandez. Yeah. Theo
Okay.
Hernandez. Those are my
Okay.
five. I
Nice.
mean, other players that could have potentially been in those top five. Matador, Luis Hernandez, the icon, the Mexican icon.
Mhm.
He was there from the start. Clutched there so many times. Uh, Raul Jimenez. Oh my God, Raul. Raul, if you can hear me, get better. We need you. Raul Jimenez clutched there so many times for me at the beginning stages of FIFA.
Mhm.
And he was the most expensive at that point the player that I've got, the most expensive
Mhm.
player that I've got.
Yeah.
10K I paid for him. And my God, did he clutch it so many times. Um, Definitely those could have also been options for me, but no, we'll leave it there. Um,
Okay.
they're runner-ups, runner-ups. They almost
Okay.
made it to the top five.
Okay. Well, thanks for sharing that. Yes, it's been over an hour. Time flew.
I'm sorry if I went over time, man.
No, it's all good. There's no limit. There's no limit
Okay,
to
okay, okay.
how
Well, then
long
let's
we
go
go
another
with it.
hour. Okay, I'm okay for another one.
I would love to.
And
I would love to, but I got work. I got work. I
I'm
got work
sorry,
after
man.
this.
No, yeah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I'd
I'm
love to.
kidding.
Oh
Okay.
man, but it was a lot of fun. I
Oh,
appreciate you
yeah, it
coming
was,
here.
man. I
Yeah.
enjoyed it, man. That time just flew. I
Hmm.
don't even know how we went. Oh, did we go? What time did we start?
We started like right before 9:30. Now it's like
Oh.
10:40.
Yeah. Okay, okay.
Oh
I'll
my
let you go.
goodness.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
fun, man. I enjoyed it. Thank you very much for inviting me. Um, uh, I don't remember how you found out about me, but hey, thank you very much.
I
Thank you very
think it
much for
was
inviting me to
Andre
this.
FIFA. Do you know
Oh,
Andre
okay.
FIFA from your
Yeah.
viewers?
I recognize him.
He's
Yeah.
the one that told me to raid you. And I was like,
Oh,
okay.
okay,
Yeah,
Andre. Thank you
yeah,
very much, man.
yeah, yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
thanks for having me, man. For reals. This is the first podcast that I do, and yeah, I enjoyed it very much. It was a great experience. It's also it gives me a little bit of insight of how things work.
Right.
So if I do end up starting a podcast myself,
Yeah, you gotta have me as a guest.
yeah, I'll have you up
Yeah,
there. Yeah. If I do start it, yeah, I'm down. I'm down.
um, but before we end, share your platforms where people could find you.
Oh,
Yeah.
um, TikTok, the Uwave, right?
Okay.
Heuwave. I don't know
Uh-huh.
if you're gonna have it there or not, but everything's the Uwave. Instagram, Twitter. I mean everything,
Twitch,
everything. Twitch too. Twitch, guys. Oh my God, I
YouTube.
almost
You
forgot the
want
most
us to
important
plug in the
one.
YouTube
YouTube,
as
yes.
well?
I mean,
Yes, we'll
I don't
plug in
upload
all of
anything
it.
to YouTube, but hey, I'll plug in everything.
Uh-huh.
The Uwave, everything the Uwave.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And I'll drop the links in the description below so you
Okay.
guys could
Thank
check
you
them
very much
out.
for that, man.
Yes,
Thank you very much.
yes. No problem. Again, thank you. It was so much fun.
Hey, it was, man. I enjoyed it. Thank you very much.
Hmm.
Koballa.
Yes, yes.